the ball around. Here's Hawkins.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
Back to Thompson. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Williamson's got 5 points so far. Here's Simon. Going inside.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
KD with the bucket.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Now, here's Durant. 7 points in the game. It's up a three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. Incredible.
So for the Magic.
Fans, let's hear it for your incredible.
Here's Jackson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And the basket is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked. Here's KD. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Griffin. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Back to KD. Launches a three. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. Bulls trailed by 4. Here's Hawkins. No good from outside.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson down low. Can't hit that one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando leading by 4. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jackson. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The high post shot. Griffin with the steal. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Jackson has the open look. Again, the miss by Jackson. Here's Whitmore. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with it. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. He can't get that one to fall. The Bulls leading by 3. From downtown. And stolen by Williamson. Got a piece of it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Williamson throws it down.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
And he overshot that one, missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Thompson surveying the floor. All alone. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, tends to be pretty entertaining because
That was something to see.
good.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando making some changes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Griffin. And now the Bulls on the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Right side. Here's Jackson, and it's sent back by Drummond. Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line. And he makes the first but misses the second. And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too. Puts the move on. Rebound by the Bulls.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jackson down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Simons. He's got 8. Here's Hawkins. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Jackson, and it's Durant with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Hawkins. Now Drummond, guarded by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant, no good. The Magic trailed by 10. Here's Griffin. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. A shot. Shot's good by Durant. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Inside. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got his second bucket tonight.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Jackson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to KD. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bulls leading by 13. Fires from the wing. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Pass to Simons. Back to KD. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
KD a screen. Here's the three. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Bucket is good. He's got 15.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
From 18 feet away, it's Chicago with another bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
The kick out to Simons. From outside the arc, Thompson with the rebound. The Magic trailed by 16. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And it's Simons missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, PA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And clearly, Jamal Mosley wants to talk it over.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
So both teams making some changes here.
3, 1, 2, 3.
The Bulls leading by 12. This one for 3. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
For the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Jackson. Pass to right. Now here's Griffin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And a big man that plays with a lot of versatility in his game. Opponents have to be cautious of Griffin on the drive.
So he comes up empty at the line. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd. 6 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 14. Bridges, no one around him. Back to Murray. Goes back up. It's not going to go for him.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's on target from the high post. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Leading by 12. That three off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Now, here's Thompson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force, throw that.
Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Durant wide open. He fires. It's Chicago with another bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Thompson throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Durant just inside the line. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Magic trailed by 13. Thompson with the bucket. 6 points now in the game from Asar Thompson.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Simon. Thompson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Williamson. Nice move. Oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the basket by Jackson.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
High post, KD. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. The Magic trailed by 9. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
And then Durant with the jam.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
.106 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Durant's got 44.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Chicago.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Thompson, left side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
You know, straight through my phone, she get distracted with the black cards. Cars jingle like the bells in a holiday song. Raise my kids and they proud of it. There's a Harry Potter novel in my